Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. We're coming at you, not live, but pre-recorded from the Villain's Lair here in the mountains of the East Coast. And we got a very special treat for you tonight, guys. We have another Izzet Wizards slashy slash burn madness. It's a little jank, a little spank, a little tank, and a little dank, to be honest with you guys. It's been a while since I've done Izzet Wizards, but I think this one is got a little bit of legs on it. We're in Diamond, so we're up against some seriously sweaty stuff right now. The sweat is real. The struggle is real out there, guys. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see what we can do. Maybe we'll tune it on the fly. Maybe we won't. But, hey, before we get going, of course, why don't you gently push that like button, tenderly push that subscribe button. Not for my sake, but for yours, because the like and subscribe will come and get you. He'll do it. We have reports from all over the greater North American region that he is out in full force doing his thing. And if you want to see me live, if you do want to see me live and in person doing these decks, why don't you join us on our Twitch, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. I would be happy to have you there. And of course, if you want to join the villains, become part of our community, our Discord is always available for you for any of your various magic needs. All of those links will be in the description for your convenience. But until that time, let's take a look at what we got here, guys. Opt. Opt is a solid card. Scry and draw one card. It does exactly what it's supposed to do regarding blue. So choose a card. If you like it, you get a random card. If not, if you like it, you keep it. If not, you're going to get a random card under it. Just so happens I have the premium version from Ixalan, so I use that. Claim the Firstborn. I love this because it's going to be part of the little janky things we do later. I love possession cards. I love red possession cards. I've done a few decks with possession cards, taking, stealing. So I love this one because it's one, and it gives you haste, and it can grab some pretty powerful stuff, especially if they're juiced up a particularly weak creature that was a low casting cost. We can really mess them up with that. Shock, shouldn't have to explain it. It's a burn card. You know what burn is. 2 damage to any target. Spikefield, I put one of these in here because I don't want to put too many tap lands, but just in case we need to ping that little scoot, we need to boot that scoot, Spikefield will help us out with that. Fire Prophecy, this is great. This is a 3 damage, then we can discard a card, and then we can draw a card on that. So we want the card draw, we want the card control for a few of the triggers that we have in the other cards in this deck, and also just for the sake of if we have extra dupe cards we don't need, we can toss them away. Fling, love this one. As an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a creature. Fling damage equal to sacrifice power. So if we get a powerful creature, we can fling them and do damage. What I like to do with this is send in a powerful creature, do an attack, do 5 damage, and then cast Fling, and then throw another 5 damage on them. What I really like to do is steal their creatures with Claim the Firstborn, and then fling their own creatures back at them. Because that's just mean, man. That's that dank jank. So that's what we're going to try to do. Heartfire Immolator. I like this one because it's another sacrificer. It has prowess, so the more spells that we cast, the more powerful it's going to get. And then we can sacrifice it, or even fling it, to deal damage equal to its power to a target creature, planeswalker. So this is a little bit tricky, and you can pull that sacrifice moves off if you kind of time and stack your spells right, which I rather like. Magmatic Channeler, of course, will turn into a 4/1 depending on how many instants and sorceries we have, which I think there's something like 20 in this deck, so more than enough to get her actually up to 4/4. And of course, you can discard a card, exile the 2, and choose one. You can play them this turn in case you need that extra card draw. Kaza Royal Chaser, she's on the chopping block right now. Flying Haste, and she makes certain instants or sorceries cheaper depending on how many wizards you have. We don't have too many expensive sorceries, but I do like that she has a 1/2 Flying Haste. And she also is a creature. She also is a wizard, which is not bad either. I might actually go down to 1 with her and try it again later. We're gonna see. She's suspect right now. Sprite Dragon, of course, we love. It's that fairy dragon, flying haste, and it basically has a permanent form of prowess, which is a 1/1 counter whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Not just an instant or sorcery, but non-creature, which is very useful. Ironcrag Pyromancer, whenever you draw a second card, it deals 3 damage to any target. Very useful if you know how to trigger it. We have Opt, we have Fire Prophecy, we have a lot of things that let us draw a second card, so we can throw that fire around. She's also a pretty decent blocker overall. The Royal Scions. Haven't played with these Planeswalkers yet. I've drawn a few of them. Never spent a while on them. But interesting pick that's going to go into this one. Interesting combination here. 2+1s, which is nice. Draw a card, then discard a card, which will trigger Ironcrag Pyromancer, of course. And of course, target creature gains +2, first strike, and trample to get those powerful creatures across the board. We can also fling them with that +2, which will do an extra 2 damage. So a lot of variety and a lot of capability in the Royal Scions here. Umara Mystic. So this one is interesting because whenever you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, gets +2 into the end of turn. We have a lot of cheap wizards and a lot of cheap sorceries and instants, so we can get this guy pretty pumped up. Merfolk Wizard, so it will trigger any kind of wizard things that we need. It also runs with the trick that if we're able to cast 2 or 3 sorceries and get them up to like a something like a 5/3 attack with flying, even a 7/3 attack with flying, hit them with the flying, and then fling them, and that'll be an extra 7 damage. So we're gonna play some crazy sacrifice plays here to get the job done when it comes to our creatures. Traitorous Greed. I like this card a lot. I might add more, I might add less, but it's very useful insofar as that we can gain control, we untap the creature, gains haste, and we get 2 mana of any color. So this pairs perfectly with Fling. So if you have a big creature, if they have a very big creature, you grab it with Traitorous Greed and immediately use the extra mana to Fling. So 4 mana, grab a creature and throw it right back at them. You can't be more effective than that kind of crazy ass janky combo of grabbing their Elder Gargaroth or something like that. The biggest thing you can think of, grab it and throw it right back at them, fling it right back at them. So very useful, very fun card to play with. I like that little bit of extra bonus mana. So 8 islands, 9 mountains, 3 Riverglide Pathways, mana to taste. You can always add more or less, whatever you want. I threw in 1 Temple of Epiphany just for that little bit of extra scrying so we can get what we need here. Let's take a look at it here. It's a very cheap deck. Very cheap. 1.9, sub 2 deck. 15 creatures, not too many creatures. 16 sorceries, 16 instants, 6 sorceries. So very heavy spell deck. 22 mana altogether. 2 planeswalkers. 1 is Rowan, 1 is Will, oddly enough. And 21 lands total with that Spikefield Hazard. That's going to run us at 22. I might take out 1 Kaza Royal Chaser and add 1 more mountain in just for the heck of it. It's a little bit overkill, but hey, it's better than nothing. So we are still kind of dialing it in here. So we really are living at 2. 3 is very good, and of course Traitorous Greed is 4, but we get 2 mana back when we play that. So we really only need 4 to get out because we're going to get 2 mana back. So 1, 2, and 3, very heavy on 2, very heavy on 1. That's what we're looking at there. That's what the layout does look like. Let's change this here. I think we're happy with Argorath there, or Lithoform Engine. We'll take Argorath there. Angoroth. Angroth, whatever his name is. Just Fireball. Just Fireball. Just Fireball. If anybody knows that reference that I'm referring to, Just Fireball there, you're gonna get a special prize, which is nothing because I can't give you anything. But you'll get my ever-loving, ever-undying love and support for understanding that obscure reference of Just Fireball. It does have something to do with YouTube. So here we go, guys. Let's see if we can't get a good game in and find something in Diamond, and let's do it. All right. Head in the game. Hopefully, we won't be fighting the auto shuffler for too much longer tonight. That's the idea, anyways, to not have to battle the auto shuffler to death for every last card. So it's really hard, this game, when you're playing an opponent and the auto shuffler. So, doing those two things at once is just not easy. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Mono red. Oh, Boros. Boros equipment, I'm sure. Oh no, not a cycling deck. Anything but that. Oh, anything but a cycling deck. Alright, let's go. Shredded Sails. He's going to do 4 damage to a creature with flying. Alright. Weird, but okay. I've never seen anybody actually play that card. So, good for him. We have 2 cyclers. I don't know how it can't be anything but a cycling deck. Here comes something. 2 white is what he was waiting for. Bonecrusher. 2, and then probably a shock to follow that up. Another Bonecrusher to follow it up. Very nice. Weaponize the monsters. Nice. My turn. Royal Scions. Alright. So when those big boys come out there, I'm going to grab them and throw them. He wants to sacrifice him too. So we'll see. He's going to bring both of them out. Okay. So we're going to take a 2-hit there. Not a problem. My turn. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to claim the Firstborn. I am going to take 2 damage from that. Resolve. And then I am going to give him +2 in trample. And then I'm going to click next. And then I'm going to send his ass in. He's going to say no thank you. Pa! And then we pull off the big trick here. We target him. We say, you can have that back. There you go, buddy. Alright, so that's how that works, guys. That is how that works. When we can pull that off, it is a very, very nice, satisfying. I take your giant, I pump your giant, and then I throw your giant back at you. So nobody wants to get hit in the face with a giant. Least of all, probably other giants. So good game there. Let's keep the good times rolling, guys. Let's keep the good times rolling. Most of you just watched the first game anyway, so shout out to the people who stayed. Shout out to the people who stayed. Not a bad hand there. Not a bad hand. Blue with Yorian the Sky Noodle. Okay, so we'll see. So only 96 spots left for being in the first 1,000, guys. If you're not in the first 1,000, then what are you even doing? You're watching these videos and you're not hitting subscribe, and you're going to say, man, I had a chance a year from now. I was like, man, that guy blew up. I had a chance to be in the first 1,000, and you didn't do it. And that's going to be a bad time, bud. You're not going to like that. You're not going to enjoy it. You say, man, I could have been one of his first 1,000 subscribers. So this is probably just a denial, Azorius denial, just out the gate. Solemn Simulacrum, I don't think he's that great. I don't know why everybody plays him. I don't really understand him, but okay. That Royal Scions. All right, and we're going to pump. All right, and then we're going to go next, and then we're going to go in, pop. You hate my deck, or you hate his Esper Control crazy thing? Just get a glass casket that. He's gonna pop me. Poof. Alright, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to Traitorous Greed, and we're going to add 2 red, and then we're going to pump you up. There you go, buddy. Now you're nice and pumped up. And then we are going to return to sender. And then I get to draw a card. So thank you for all of that, bud. I appreciate it. Jay is going to bump you up. Guten Abend, guten Morgen to all my German viewers. So there's that. Why didn't I attack? The reason I didn't attack is because I would have lost the mana to Fling, and he would have gotten it back. That is why I did not attack. I would have not had enough mana to Fling, so I could have done 4, but if I flung, I could have done 4, denied him the card again, and then also drew a card in and of itself. Alright, so I don't know what else he has going on here. Omen of the Sun. So this is basically all this deck does. This Esper Control is this is it. This is the entire thing. No, I did not have enough mana to cast Fling if I attack. ESP, converted mana cost 3 or greater. I did not have enough mana. No, because it will go away at the end of the. It will go away at the end of the phase. the bonus mana that I get for, what's it called? Will go away at the end of the phase. Discard a card. I will discard Claim the Firstborn. Yeah, this is Esper Doom. And it's the most boring deck in the entire world. It's just the absolute most boring way to play Magic in the whole world. It's literally, I think it mostly wins by just people going, oh fuck, this is Esper Doom, and then they just scoop. I think that's the idea behind it. It doesn't actually, nobody ever actually plays it out except for me. So, because everyone, as soon as they see Esper Doom come out, they're just like, nah, fuck it, I got better things to do. I'd rather hit myself in the dick with a hammer than play Esper Doom right now, to be honest with you. So, yeah. If I was sitting down at a table and somebody was like, hey, I want to play you, and I was like, okay, here we go, and he's like, this is an Esper Doom deck, I would be like, I'm good, man. We're good. You keep that. You just get all the wins. You get all the wins. You can tell people you beat me 800 times if you want. You can just keep that shit. Because this is where fun goes to die. It is possible to beat this deck. I mean, you basically, what you have to play is Azorius. You just need enchantment, destruction, and counter spells, and that's pretty much it. That'll beat it. But I mean, you know, yeah, Azorius beats it. Even Dimir will beat it if you just run counter spells and removal. But Esper Doom is where fun goes to die. So no worries there, guys. Sorry to all you Esper Doom players in the comments, but to be honest with you, I don't even want any watching my videos. That's how strongly I feel about it. I'm just kidding, guys. Everybody's welcome. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just being ironic. That was a joke. Okay, so everybody just chill out. Don't cancel me on Magic Twitter and say that, oh my god, Jay Villain, he hates Esper Doom players so much that he wants them to not watch his videos anymore. Ooh, that's a bad hand. Nope. Doom Foretold is one thing. You can play Doom Foretold in a night deck and it's not bad. You can play it in a sacrifice night deck and it is not a bad. It's kind of fun. It's an interesting kind of countdown mechanic of everybody having to do it. Esper Doom is the issue. Esper Doom is gross and weird. Jeffrey Dahmer played Esper Doom. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I heard he made magic cards out of milk cartons while he was in solitary. And that's actually who invented it, believe it or not. You look that up on MTG Goldfish. It says Jay Dahmer. That was the first creator of the Esper Doom deck. Now, I know that Esper nor Doom existed in the 90s, but that doesn't matter. In a way, it's always existed. Jeffrey Dahmer is above Esper Doom. McBash taking it to a new level. We thought we found the floor, but McBash said, fuck that. I'm going through the floor. Alright, so mono black death touch removal is what I'm guessing here. I wouldn't be surprised if I get Blood Chief next turn. Phil is rights. Hey, okay, whatever. You're going to build a Simic Cycling. Good job. I don't even think there's any Simic Cyclers. Underworld Dreams. Well. So, yeah, I'm going to do that because I want to play Shock Shock Opt and then go in. Hopefully I'm not going to get removed here, but I can get very, very powerful with Shock Shock Opt. Under another Otherworld Dreams. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to go Resolve. Resolve. We're going to play that. We're going to play Opt first. We will take Fire Prophecy. Thank you very much. Resolve. Resolve. Black Devotion is very, very strong right now. I don't know what it is about Black Devotion, but people are loving it. Crazy Arabian. You hopefully come up with some removal right now, guy, because it's not looking... Okay, so you're going to take 2 damage to get rid of that. I'm going to pass. My turn. Okay, so there's that guy. Oh. We're going to go next. And we're going to go that. And we're going to go Riverglide. And then we're going to go next. Okay, so he's pretty much done here. Yeah, he's done here. Yep. I don't know what exactly happened there. Bad hand, but we also moved really quick for him. So making a comeback after Esper Doom. Not a bad comeback for a little bit of Esperness. I don't like Esper, period. Esper is just, I don't know. Something about it is weird. It's just a weird... I think I'm going to stick to mono. This is probably going to be the last Izzet I play until Kaldheim. I'm going to stick to some mono black and mono white. I'm really feeling monocolor right now. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm feeling monochromatic right now. I am not digging these mana problems I'm having. I want to go straight shots. Maybe Golgari, maybe Orzhov. But that's probably it. I want to do something different. I might do an Orzhov Knight. I might do an Orzhov Knight deck. Orzhov Life Gain Knight deck. Because everybody just does Orzhov. Everybody just does Orzhov Clerics, and I like to do stuff that's different. Because I'm not like other girls. And I realize I just called myself a girl, but that's okay. I'm comfortable in my masculinity. You like how fast this deck plays. You think Ironcrag is too slow for it. McBash, you may be right. I may be crazy. But it just might be a lunatic you're looking for. We can try the fast version. We can try the fast version next turn. Next time. Banishing Light. That's a little bit of an extreme reaction to Heartfire Immolator. Which I think is a common card. Oh, it's an uncommon. That is a little bit extreme for what was going on there. But okay. Spare supplies. Okay. What is this? This is Azorius something? What is going on? I'm so confused. See, I can attack with Archon, but I'd rather fling it. That way I can do the damage and get rid of it. You think Iron Crags with Bone Swampers, Bone Crushers? We're gonna try it next. We're gonna do it McBash style, like In and Out does Animal style. We're gonna do it McBash style and see what we think. All right, how about that? If you were here on the Twitch, dear viewer, you'd be able to suggest things and I'd change them on the fly as well. But you're not here on the Twitch. You're watching this video later, and you're not here tonight. So, sorry, bud. Another Banishing Light, little bit of a severe reaction. 2 damage, there we go. Opt, I will opt. Claim the Firstborn, I don't need that. I don't really need that either, but okay. Pop and turn. I'm saving these juicy shocks here for a little something different. Wow, okay, so let's start using these shocks because I'm tired of getting attacked by him. Okay. Eidolon of Philosophy. Is this an archetype that I'm not familiar with? Because I'm not understanding what's going on at all. And this thing is just feeding me garbage. So I really don't know what's happening. Is this a new brew that this guy's trying out? Because usually you never see new brews in Diamond. This is just a homebrew, so he's going to draw 3 cards. And so that happened. He's got 1,000,000 mana. Baneslayer Angel. Nice. Protection from demons, protection from dragons. I don't know if that was his goal to get that out, but he got it. If it feeds me a mana, I'm going to be real upset. Another Birth of Melodis. Another card I never play. I think it's garbage. Oh, but it's not. You gain life and get a wall. Yeah, okay. You keep telling me that. Yep, it fed me a mana. Fed me a mana. Yeah, that would be nice. It wouldn't matter if he did his exile because it's not directly targeted. So it would be protected from the 3, but if he did a exile everything, if it's not a direct target, protection doesn't work. I think with all that exile reduction in Kaldheim, we're going to see Ugin probably pop up next because there's a lot of ways of weirdly dealing with exile in Kaldheim, which is a weird phenomenon. Opt, please give me something other than a mana. Jeez. And it gave me another mana on top of that mana that I got. That's wonderful. Don't you think that's wonderful, guys? Don't you think that's wonderful? I think that's wonderful. Finally, we can actually do something. Okay, so we're going to hit you. And then put a card in line. Where we put that card away. And then we're going to shock. Alright. And then we're going to put out Magmatic Channeler. And then we're going to attack for 1. Alright. Actually got a good card out. Let's see what happens here. Probably going to get Banishing Light immediately. But we did get rid of that Baneslayer, so we'll see what happens. Okay, it's a mana. That's great. Luckily, we can do this. And it's probably going to feed me 2 manas. Yep, it sure did. That's amazing, isn't it? That I threw away a mana and it fed me 2 manas. That is impressive. This arena just doesn't want me to win. That's crazy. That's some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. Oh man, that is nuts. That is wild. Banish into the Fable. Okay. And we're done here. Oh my goodness. Auto Shuffler. I have no idea what this Auto Shuffler is doing to me right now. That is the craziest. Look how much mana I had on the board. I threw away a mana and got 2 new fresh cards and they were still manas. That's just bonkers, man. I don't even know what else to say to that. We're 2 up, 2 down right now. Let's try McBash style and see if that helps. Bonecrusher. Bonecrusher. Okay, let's see here. Who else do we want to get rid of here? I think we're good. If we can actually get something other than mana, we're gonna be in fine shape. We'll be in fine shape. Semeniad, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I swear, it's like they're listening to my dreams. It's just the damnedest thing. Try to make a nice Izzet wizard for you guys and come up with this craziness. Heartfire Immolator. He said, I hope I don't get too much mana. Because that would be pretty cool if he said that. I'm not going to lie. Oh, another Izzet. Bone Crushed. Interesting. Opt. It's okay, so we've got a mirror match here. We might be able to outpace him a little bit. I don't know. Hello, Semeniad. How you doing, man? He's going to Bone Crush, put him out. It's going to be 9 damage. And he's going to be down to 2. He's going to scry. That's a nice emergency scry you got there, bub. All I need is an instant, any instant, and I'll win. So naturally what I'm going to get is a mana. Oh, oh wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I actually got a card that was useful. That is unbelievably impressive. Thank you, Auto Shuffler. I take back everything I said, except actually I don't. The Auto Shuffler's garbage. Okay. Going back up again. All right. So I'm going to run one more, and we're going to try to leave this on a positive note in a positive territory, showing that this card is viable somewhat in Diamond. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, double vision never works. I've rarely ever seen it work. I've seen Fiery Emancipation work more than double vision. I've seen that myself. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Probably should have played Opt there, but hey, my bad. Oof, I'm really getting some bad frame rates here. Altar of the Pantheon. So he's going to Bloodchief him. Whatever. Riverglide. Feed the Swarm. He's going to take 2 damage there. Okay. My turn. We're going to put that down. Opt. We do not want a blue mana. That is not helpful. We will take a Heartfire Immolator, though. Right. Next. End turn. I don't know what he's looking for here. There's Underworld Dreams. He keeps spending money on weird stuff here. Another Altar of the Pantheon. Okay. He's trying to ramp to something. He's a Bloodchief's Thirst us. Alright. We're going to take a damage. That is not helpful, but we'll put down a Immolator. If he plays a giant monster, I'm going to Traitorous Greed it and fling it at him. No, he did not. He's going to Underworld Dreams us. He's just looking for Peer into the Abyss, apparently. I think. Opt. Take that. We do not want a mana. We want something other than a mana. Thank you. And it gave us another mana. Thank you. So we're going to go in. We're going to go pop. Okay. I'm going to play that. End turn. We're probably going to get Peered into the Abyss right before. Oh, he's going to drag that to the Underworld. So we're going to fling it at him. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. And it fed me another mana. Lovely. 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 Okay, great. Great. Another mana. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yep. That's just what we needed. Okay. And he's going to cast that guy for some reason. Alright, so he creates a reflection and locks him out. Wonderful, wonderful. Pass. My turn. Okay, so another mana. Great, perfect, just what we needed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to Traitorous Greed. We're going to take him. Okay, lovely. He is going to freeze. He's going to drag him to the underworld. So he doesn't want me to have him. Great, great, great. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. Getting ready to draw my next mana again. That's gonna be great. He's gonna attack me for 2. Boof. Wonderful. Okay, we're doing great here. All right, another Fire Prophecy. I just need to draw a card at this point. We're gonna throw that away. All right, there's the Royal Scions. I just need to draw cards at this because I have every single mana I own. Probably mana from outside the game has come joined us, so that's good. I'm going to throw that away. All right, great, perfect. And we've successfully avoided getting peered into the abyss for a long time. And there's that. Great, another mana. Love it. Love it. Discard a card. No, we want to discard that. Great, sure. Great. All right. This is the patented all mana deck. You didn't even know you could win with an all mana deck, but you can. It's pretty great. I'm gonna opt. Spikefield Hazard. We don't need that. So let's get our other mana out here. Wonderful. Resolve. Resolve. Next. End turn. Lovely. Lovely. My turn. Okay. 1 damage. So we have Sprite Dragon here. Sprite Dragon. He's going to go out. He's going to hit. And he's going to drag him to the underworld. So it doesn't really even matter that we did that. And then we're going to take 1 damage. So we have 1 turn left. Thassilania, the Deep Dwelling. That's great. So we're going to take 1 damage. There's Umara Mystic. There goes that. And we're dead anyways because nothing matters. And God is dead. So yeah. This is wonderful. This is great that I got that much mana, and he's just gonna kill me with Underworld Dreams hard casted. That's lovely. This is amazing. I don't know what it is about the luck tonight. Honestly, I'm gonna post this video. I was thinking like, man, this video sucks, but I'm gonna post this video just to show you guys that this is some of the craziest. Look at that. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. My God. We cannot go positive with this deck. That is absolutely not. Did you see how much mana I drew? There's only 23 of them in the deck. Any card would have helped me. Anything. That is just amazing. This deck is honest to God cursed. I don't even want you guys to play it. I'm going to post it as a warning to other people. Don't do this because it will curse you. But I'm going to post it anyways. We did get a good win early on, so and it was pretty funny. But the shuffler wins again. Very good, McBash. Yeah, we're going to let this one go. We're going to absolutely let this one go here, guys. Because I'm not even mad. I'm just amused. Bakawana Kunawa. Yes, it was my patented J-Villain mana deck. 60 mana cards. actually it's actually, people think it's 60 mana. It's actually 52 manas and 8 burns. You just want to make sure you get those 8 burn spells off, so that's why you put the 52 manas in there. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, I honestly, I don't even think it's a bad deck. I think Arena was beating the hell out of us. We might revisit that in a week or two, just to kind of prove that it has the legs to go. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, guys. So we're gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get this crazy ass video in the hopper, and I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it, because I certainly did not very much. So maybe you'll get something out of it that I didn't. So until next time, guys, peace out, and check you later. Bye bye.